I have watched with great interest the rise of Art Johnson from former school administrator to elected member of the Board of Education to chief academic officer, and then in March of 2002, I believe it was, hired as superintendent of schools. I believe Art Johnson has done many good things for the school system. In particular, he has created a safer environment for students. When I first came to Florida in '99, I was horrified as a guardian ad litem to be going into schools that were cardboard. That's an exaggeration, but unsafe environments, especially in hurricane land. So I think he has done a wonderful job in 10 years, especially with construction. I do not value his policy perspective or his perspective on the board's role. I believe the school board is the policy determinant for the district. That is not the prerogative of the superintendent. So there I differ significantly. I do think that step raises should be reinstated for teachers because steps would approximate cost of living. So I believe that teachers, who are underpaid in the strictest sense, should be helped to keep pace with cost of living through something as basic as a step raise. The budget can be tweaked. A $2.7 billion budget with pockets of money that seem to have no clear explanation as to their destination, and that was mentioned by board members during budget sessions. You have this little $18,000 pocket here and this little $18,000 pocket there. It's like the figure $18,000 was in the craw of many school board members. The money is there in the context of a $2.7 billion budget to pay for step increases. The teacher merit pay is not something that has been proven successful anywhere that I know of. I don't want to rule it out as having possibilities, but I do think we need to, if it's to be considered at all, it needs to be considered against a history of success. I would honor teachers for their dedication, for their attaining higher degrees, for for time on the job dedicated to helping students. All of these things could be weighted into a merit pay system, but not to the elimination of tenure, which is something that is a guarantee of employment for teachers. I have been a career educator for 34 years. That's 34 years prior to coming to Florida. I have covered the entire career ladder. I've been a teacher, a department chair, a vice principal, a school superintendent, a national policy analyst for one of the professional education associations in Washington, D.C. I've been a school board member for 9 years in New York State for what's called a special act school district, which focused entirely on the needs of special needs children. So I understand education policy. I'm an experienced educator, but especially from the perspective of a policy person. That's by reason of my professional experience and my education and formal training. So I believe I can make a significant contribution to this school district as a school board member, especially from the policy perspective, which I find very underdeveloped in the school board of Palm Beach County. There is where I can make a difference.